Endurance is not just about going far, it's about knowing how to go far. My name is Vishesh Madan. I have been working with data for past 8 years and I'm also passionate about long distance endurance sports. I have done 3 Ironman triathlons and 2 Ultraman triathlons. These races have given me life changing experiences which I never got through my career and education. For information, Ironman is one of the toughest one day event which includes 3.8 kilometer swim, 180 kilometer of cycling and then a full marathon that is 42 kilometer of running. Ultraman is one of the toughest 3-day event which includes 10 kilometer swim, 420 kilometer of cycling and 84 kilometer of running. Apart from work and sports, I love to spend time reading, writing, and traveling, especially solo trips that allow me to disconnect and reflect. We know that a semicolon is used when a sentence could have ended but didn't. Life works the same way. Been into those situations both in personal and professional lives where I used to think like the key to achieve success in life was constant productivity, that you have to always push harder, to always stay ahead. But I've realized something powerful, that it's not always about pushing harder. The real strength lies in knowing when to take a pause in life so that we can reset, reflect, and come back stronger with some fresh perspective. I work with numbers, trends, and patterns. I build dashboards, write SQL and Python scripts, and help making sense what's really going on behind the data. What I've realized is very simple. If we do not stop to analyze the data, we keep on making the same mistakes again and again. Whenever code breaks, we do not run it again and again hoping it magically works. We check the error, take the pause and debug the code, we fix the logic and then press the run again. Life is not different. Whenever we reach a stagnant point in our life, either in our professional or personal life, we always tend to think the answer is to push harder, but the real answer is to take a pause. In data, a pause is where we gain insights, and in life, we pause to understand ourselves better. We just have to fix the logic and then press the run again. When I participated in Ultraman Australia last year, pausing was part of our strategy. The race was designed so that I can take some intentional breaks for food, hydration, and for mental reset. Without those pauses, you simply cannot finish these races. So, my crew was not just handing me over the food or nutrition, they were connecting with me, reminding me about my strategies, what was not working today, what need to be changed tomorrow. Life is not a non-stop sprint. It's always a long distance endurance sports. If we do not take time to pause, we will burn out, we will lose focus, and life happens and growth happens in between those efforts. In my first Ironman, I made a minor mistake which costed me around 40 minutes. During the bike leg, I felt strong. So when I approached a hydration point, I thought I don't need it. But when I started my run, my energy got crashed. So that mistake costed me around 40 minutes and I cannot forget that day. These races teach you to respect the pause. We do not just practice for races. We rehearse our nutrition breaks, hydration breaks, and we train for strategies. Both in Ironman and Ultraman, the goal is to complete well. You cannot finish these races when your body and brain are not working together. They always have to be in sync. You cannot win by going harder. You always have to work smartly to finish these races. Even if you are not racing an Ironman, you are challenging yourself in your life, goals or relationships. These lessons still applies even if your race looks different, either it is some project, relationships or healing. Pausing is always a part of strategy so that we reach the finish line. Life We work on different goals, we push through, work late, skip the water stations of life, thinking we always achieve success by pushing harder. This year I have taken solo trips, no race plans, no work meetings, just me, couple of books and my running shoes. So those poses were not for escaping. I came back stronger with some clarity and with some more ideas. There was a time when I chose to take a pause between my jobs. At first I felt relaxing, but later on I realized the value of my job. I missed the structure, purpose and challenges which I was getting in my jobs. That break helped me see things differently, through which I realized the value of my work, which was not helping me for a living, but it was helping me to pursue my passions beyond my work. That halt taught me that work was never a burden, it was an enabler. That pause helped me to ask some better questions so that I can realize the value of that job. And we need moments to process, to reflect, and to realize about life without the pressure of performance. Pausing is not quitting, it's the intelligent endurance. So if life stops you, it's not the end, it's just the semicolon. The story is not finished. Like in every race, the next milestone becomes clearer when we take a pause to reflect. Milestone becomes clearer when we pause to understand where we stand. Thank you.